Hey, I'm James Norton for Chow.com Supertaster, and I am here today to kick off what I'm calling our Viewers Request Fortnight. It was going to be a week, but we spread it out a little bit to account for breaking news. Our first item we're going to tackle is from a viewer named MajorChord1701. Thank you so much for pitching that idea on YouTube. A bunch of people voted it up. Please get in touch with me, DM me on Twitter, get a hold of me via Facebook, whatever. We'll send you a shirt. And his idea was, let's do box mac and cheese. Let's start at the bottom of the heap. That's the local generic mac and cheese called Roundy's. It is 13.7 cents an ounce. Roundy's, like the next one up, Kraft, depends on your butter and your milk for some of its flavor and creaminess, which is kind of cheating. But I used good butter, I used okay milk, and that works in its favor. It's got a pleasant real dairy richness, not surprisingly. Good for them. There's not much cheese flavor at all. It looks like the cheese flavoring was basically coloring. I'm going to give this a 6 on a 1 to 10. The next mac and cheese we're going to go with is Kraft, 17.5 cents per ounce. This is the standard. This is Kraft dinner up in Canada. This is what everybody knows is mac and cheese. Let's give it a shot. It's balanced. It's not overly salty. It's a really simple, clean flavor. It'd be easy to jazz this up with some herbs or some bacon or broccoli or whatever kind of flavoring you wanted to add. It's classic for a reason. I give this a solid 9 out of 10. Now we're going to go with Velveeta. The big plus is it's very creamy and it's acceptably rich. The big minus, it's kind of a salt lick. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's alright. Oh, and it costs 22 cents an ounce. Moving up the ladder quite a bit to 38 cents an ounce, we're clocking in with Annie's Aged Cheddar Deluxe Mac and Cheese. It's a little more salty than I'd like, but it's got a tang of real cheese flavor from the aged cheddar that goes into it. It's really nice. I mean, I would give out on a 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 9. Finally, the Rhodes End vegan mac and cheese. Kind of an ominous name, right? And interestingly enough, it is dairy-free, so it uses something called crease, which sounds like you've taken the word cheese and the expression, Christ, where's the cheese? And kind of jammed them together. Oh man. All right, this is 42.9 cents an ounce, which is crazy expensive. And it's awful. I mean, I say this as a guy who ate, by choice, vegan tacos last night. I am not against vegan products, but this tastes like garlic powder and sorrow. I'm going to give these guys a 3 out of 10, and that's because they're working with some limitations. I think I'm going to be generous here, but alright, I've run the numbers. Here's how it works out. Not surprisingly, Kraft mac and cheese, totally the best value, 1.9 cents per point of value. And the worst value, just by a gargantuan floating mountain landslide, Rhodes End, 14.3 cents per point of value. Holy guacamole. That totally wraps it up. Thank you so much for joining me. If you don't already subscribe on YouTube, please jump on there, and I will catch you Friday with more food and drink.